Yeah.
Smash that like button, y'all.
Tommy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Dog got me hyped with this. Shout out to the Continental. Shout out to the content sector. We formed the trifecta.
I love Chris
Let's
Rich.
go.
Wait up.
Yeah, YouTube, y'all.
Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. Whoa. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the goons. Wait up. Whoa. Wait up. Wait up. Whoa. Yeah. Howl at the moon. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Whoa. I'm about to act a fool. Grab the glizzy like fuck that. Yeah. Off with his head. Paint his mama house red. He was talking to the feds. Wait up. Whoa. Yeah. Look how I do. You scared, get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty bend it over. All this Remy spinning over. So cold, Villanova. The baby daddy here, Doja. Radar. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, I done told the homie act stupid, homie getting shot. I done down on this block, yeah. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers, move with the movers, go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno, yeah. Automatic on my waist, timing, demon. I be aiming for his face.
Shout out the Way to Black, y'all. Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything that exists has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? Shout out to everybody in the BUILDING. I know some more people that's going to pull up. Anybody but a dead body, give me the dice cubes and let me know that you hear me crystal clear. If I can shout it out for the people that's acknowledged me and typed in the chat so far. You know, it went up, it came down, it went up, it came down. Nah, but I got a good one because this is part 2 to last night. So if y'all can hear me crystal clear with the audio, do me a favor, please, and hit me with the dice cubes. Let me know the AUDIO. Appreciate you, Miss Miyagi. Me. I was hollering at the job today. My man, Chief Red Hair Brown, is in the building. He said, yo, salute, Dice. In the chat, I'm at work. I see you later. Like the cashier at White Castle sees me every Friday and Saturday night. It's a man after my heart right there. I swear to God, we used to kill White Castles. My man, Nerd, a.k.a. Blurred, is in the building. He says, salute, Big Dice. Team Guardian 050, light side, dark side, and every other side. FTC Vice said another day alive, another day free. Miss Miyagi is in the building. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. Shout out to everybody that's here. First, I want to apologize for last night. Thank God is the ending of this tropical storm we're going through in the South. This motherfucking Debbie is something crazy. I got an aunt down here named Debbie, and she's something crazy. All jokes aside, when she get that alcohol in her, that McDowell blood just switch up on her. You dig what I'm saying? But last night I was doing a live. Name of the live was, is YouTube the new drug? That was part 1. The reason why I called it part 1 because the live was interrupted because down here, when the electricity pops, the whole town go black. So last night, due to the motherfucking hurricane and Mother Nature, she said we ain't doing no lives. Ain't no lights gonna be on. So I fell asleep. But by the time I woke up in the middle of the night, because shout out to Duke Energy and Progress, they told us, they said it's gonna probably be like a 35-minute to a 2-hour wait. See, they do some stupid shit like that. They get you all excited. They say it might gonna be a 35-minute to a 2-hour wait. But you know, when I woke up, everything was on. The AC was popping and everything. So Miss Miyagi said, how's the weather there now? Well, it's definitely on the way to Hank and them. The rain was ridiculous, Miss Miyagi, all week. Angie, baby. Is in the building. Y'all don't know nothing about that stamina. Did you see how long I held that one there, dog? How about man stamina that? They said, Angie, baby. He's in the building. Let me tell y'all something. Miss Miyagi, if that hurricane has touched y'all, I'm glad y'all ain't dealing with it. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Debbie ain't playing. Debbie is not playing. First of all, see, my grandfather always taught me something. He said, boy, they will never talk about you. No matter how early you get to the job. He said, but if you're 1 minute late, they'll treat you like you're nobody. So me, I've always been one to make sure that I leave in an ample enough time where I could be to my job at least 30 minutes prior, where I ain't got to be rushing and all that bullshit. So check this out. This morning, God woke me up and said, yo, check this out, dummy. It's raining out there. Seriously. I'm talking about the rain, y'all. Sound like somebody was, last night before the shit went dead, sound like somebody was beating on my roof. When I woke up this morning, y'all, I usually leave maybe 6:30. I'm at my job, 7 o'clock. Speed, cruise control, no speeding or nothing. No speeding or nothing. I left my house this morning 10 minutes to 6. Dog Soldier, salute. I got to my job at 7 o'clock. So what normally takes me a 28 to a 30-minute ride this morning because of the rain and the flooding in certain areas took me an hour and 10 minutes. The minute we get to the job, the alert comes on everybody's phone. That shit said, check this out, suckers. Don't nobody go nowhere. Do not drive. They said a severe thunderstorm warning up to 9:30 a.m. Hey, Miss Pam, I see you in the building. Check what they said. We already at work. They said if you're not leaving your home because of floodage or safety, don't leave. Now check this out. Y'all ready for this one? Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. I get to my department this morning. There's 6 people there. Like a 25-man team. There's 6 of us there. Shout out to my man Paco G's. Y'all be seeing him in the chat. He hit me with the text this morning. Yo, Dice, look at this. He in a ditch. He was waiting for the tow truck. When I'm telling y'all, the rain had the road invisible. It seemed like God himself was pouring water on the front of my windshield. I'm talking about hazard lights, 35, 40 miles an hour, the fastest that I'm going. Straight up, a couple of times I hydroplaned, scared to death. Scared to death. I'm scared to death. You know why? Because I hydroplaned. Down here, we ain't got nothing but ditches. Then one time I went to hydroplane. It's a tractor trailer coming towards me. Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me. The puddle, the water puddle that the tractor trailer gave me, flying. Totally covered my window shield. Disorientated for about maybe 8 to 7, not 7 to 8 seconds. Jai, salute. I see you in the building. City Boy Floyd, I see you in the building. Yo, City Boy had left y'all and came here. We had it all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This morning is Thursday. It was crazy, but they said it'll be gone tomorrow by 9:30 a.m. So Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, that's supposed to be dried out. That's supposed to be dried out. So if anybody that's going through this tropical storm, do me a favor. Don't play with that fucking road. It's nothing wrong with putting on your hazard signs and driving at a slower speed than you usually do. If that motherfucker is 55, go for it. But tonight is the part 2 of last night. Yo, City Boy Floyd, my yard looks like I'm in Vietnam. Because I prolonged cutting my yard last week, so I was going to cut it Sunday. Pure rain from Sunday. My shit is looking like Vietnam. That's the objective this weekend. Last night says, we got to finish this conversation about, is YouTube the new drug? To my supporters and my members, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to do, my man Pretty Boy Floyd said, I'm going to come cut it, son. I'm about to do a 3-part series. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep. Big DS1 Ross the Boss. he encouraged me with certain things that he be doing. That's my favorite YouTube. All jokes aside. Sheep Stay Sleep. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep. That's my favorite fucking YouTube. All jokes aside. Sharp. That brother sharp. Well, I'm going to start doing some personal things for the members. Shout out to my man Louis V, because he used to always tell me, yo, Dice, give us some ghost tales. Give us some things about when you was outside or your friends was outside or some stories you want. I got some great stories to talk to y'all about. The night I had my son. 3 days before when I went to the gambling spot. Rest in peace to my man Maurice Kirby from Eastern Parkway in Buffalo and Ralph. 3 days before my son was born, I went to the gambling spot with like about $120 and left with like $9,000. I got all them stories for y'all. Shout out to my man Pop down in the 90s, going in the gambling spot with like about $400-500, walking out $28,000, $30,000. 4 or 5 hours later. You ain't got to worry about getting robbed, because if you rob niggas at these certain gambling spots I used to be in and out of in Brooklyn, Jai used to tell you how it moved. If you rob niggas, see, if Jai has got a gambling spot, right? Dog Soldier got a gambling spot. FTC Vice, they got a gambling spot, right? And I'm a known gambler when it comes to that dice or them cards. Because it's people that gamble. When it comes to the correction officers in Brooklyn, they gamble. And they get paid on Wednesday night. So when it comes to card games, you know, gambling spots and stuff like that, it's normal. It's a normal. But see, the thing that comes with a gambling spot is the respect that comes with it. It's a certain class. Rest in peace to Maurice Kirby. I remember they tried to rob his spot one night, and he told niggas, y'all ain't robbing nobody, and he got shot. See, it's a certain criteria people come from. We're going to talk about that. But see, I'm about to do a 3-part series called The Diary of a Mad Black Man. I'm going to do 3 parts. I'm going to do 3-part series on this. Diary of a Mad Black Man. This is to help some people come to terms with reality. In the Diary of a Mad Black Man, it's not going to be like some angry man or something like that. No. The Diary of a Mad Black Man is just consistent of me and my life and some of the highs and the lows I went through, and some of the bad decisions I made and some of the great decisions that I overlooked. Now knowing the difference between the right and wrong things to do. Next week on August the 15th will be 3 months, 90-day period at my job. Never been so excited in my life to do 3 months. I don't work the jobs 8 years, 7 years, and all that. But the reason why this is so important to me is because this is the first time I respected my job. See, I used to go to jobs, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and sell drugs. Facts. Disregarding the fact that I could have went to jail, disregarding the fact that I wasn't giving the company 100% for what they hired me for and employed me for. See? Because I think about certain things. When I was in the street, always a queen, the godmother's here. When I was in the street, I expected and demanded excellence with anybody I allowed around our squad. Just like an employer. When an employer reviews you and looks at your job application and sits up and have a face-to-face interview with you, they're filling you out to see your spirit, looking you in your eyes and see if you're going to be reliable, if you're going to be an asset to their company. Same thing in the street. So I'm going to do a 3-part series called The Diary of a Mad Black Man. I'm going to talk about the ups and lows. I'm going to talk about the situations and how I could have made different decisions with my son's mother. I'm going to talk about the selfish decisions I made within myself that I didn't understand was hurting everything around me, from my mother worrying about me, to my son's mother worrying about me, to the fact where she was just totally tired and disgusted with me, to the fact that that affected my little son. Where now, because of my selfish decisions and wrong actions, my son's mother was forced to put her feet down and make the best decision pertaining to her sanity, as she used to tell me, and my son. Rose gold salute. I'm gonna do a diary of a mad black man. I'm gonna talk to the people about things that I think people want to hear. Straight raw shit. The ladies, I'm gonna talk to y'all about certain things that y'all do that upset us. I'm gonna tell you from a man's point of view, not a gangster, not a thug, not a square, a man. Simple and plain. Shout out to the ladies of iTop. They did a show and I missed it. It was called Fellas. They wanted the fellas to pull up because they wanted to know what is it that attracts women, attracts men to women. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give y'all the raw truth. So all the members, y'all need to get down with it because we got a team. Jump on down that membership. I'm gonna give you something to talk about and something to think about. And I feel as though I owe that to my members. For them holding me down, spending whatever it is they spend to be members. That's authentic. And I think that can help me really focus on my message and my point, my groove. You dig? Like this subject tonight is YouTube, the new drug. Just like the 60s, heroin. It went over into the 70s. And then the cocaine that took over the heroin flow. And then the cocaine that went over to the crack flow. And then the crack flow dwindled out and then went into the marijuana flow. But check this out. Then the addiction became to scam each other. Fuck all that old-fashioned shit. I love you, you love me. Fuck that. We fucking. And I'm fucking you to make sure I get something out the deal, and you fucking me to make sure you get something out the deal. The addiction of the scandal. They got television shows on it. But y'all better roll up and get your motherfucking blunts, your wines, whatever you got to get to, that booger sugar, whatever you're into. Just don't kill yourself because we about to get into this work. Can you dig what I'm saying? Let's go.
You can't play both sides, you niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told. Like, what I gotta do to make you niggas rhyme? Like, I'm ready to kill when the kind of minds I'm cautious. I'm dealing with more sticks than a porcupine. Quill spines, whatever you wanna call them. Yeah, plus my little mama, she a trap queen. Doggy when she mixed with that Fetty, give him a wop lean. It was a whole lot of cars when there was stimmies round. We going over a year and half you niggas down. All these expensive clothes, like was that smart? Now they uploading their clothes on the Poshmark. Swiss baby, careful with this. I mean this bitch sharp. One across, one down the middle, look like a chrome heart. Damn, I'm always outside. I'm like high from who? Bound to put your car on skates. You think you slide through? I help build my niggas. This ain't Legos. Protect the fan by any means. I be Diego. Yeah, tiger to you niggas. I'm an animal. It's a jungle where I'm from. What y'all wanna do? You can't play both sides. You niggas gotta choose. Niggas out here being tough until they make the news. Mama said her son ain't hurt nobody. The street said her son was catching plenty bodies. If you accept these charges, then please hold. In every hood, it was a nigga that was tough, but he still told.
Shout out to the people in the building. We got Big Holly Schofield up in the building. Shout out to motherfucking Big Pre. That's the family over there from the Queensbridge Chronicles. You dig what I'm saying? She said she got her teeth fixed, y'all. After she got her teeth fixed, she said she was coming over here. And we got my guy. I just told y'all, that's my favorite motherfucking YouTuber right there. Chief Stay Sleepers in the building, y'all. That dude is wicked. I'm talking about this sword is crazy. And it was him that inspired me to do that for my subscribers. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to start doing the raffles. But the first one I'm going to do is called The Diary of a Mad Black Man. I'm going to give it to my subscribers first, 3 parts. I'm going to go raw into it, deep into it. Expressing my motherfucking vulnerability because that's been helping me to overcome certain shit that I've been going through. You dig what I'm saying? I got different shit to talk about. You dig? But this YouTube, is this the new drug? Everybody want to be on YouTube. Everybody want to be on YouTube. I had to really pay attention to the word content. I used to get disgusted. I ain't gonna front. I used to get disgusted and be like, these niggas ain't got no content. Then I had to catch myself. I had to catch myself because content is conversing about something or speaking about something to one or two or three people about an event that may have taken place. That's content. Whether it's informative content, moronic content, disrespectful content, vulgar content, pure ignorant content, the magic word is content. You know why I said YouTube is a drug? Y'all, see you in the building. You said YouTube, my escape from the real world. Struggles go away for a while. Word, that's really real right now. You said this world is a mess, Tiger. You know why I know this YouTube is addicted? No disrespect intended to nobody. A lot of y'all on YouTube don't have. Matter of fact, haven't been through certain things and haven't developed a certain mind frame that I have. And it addicted me. It addicted me. I remember when I first came on YouTube, I was doing 3-4 shows a day, getting up my hours. But the excitement of it was crazy, y'all. People in the chat, the oohs, the ahs, not even understanding that behind a lot of these avatars are people that's suffering from mental illness. My man Sheep State did a show yesterday, said he didn't even know that one of his favorite, and that's crazy ironic, because people have told me I look like Ghostface Killer and Bun B all my life. So that's one of my favorite rappers. He said one of his favorite rappers is suffering from mental illness. So check this out. Sheep, you hearing this from me. Your boy is suffering from mental illness for years. I've been suffering from mental illness from when I was 12 years old. A man pulled a gun on me and made me give him my coat. Yeah, my family was well organized in the street where my coat was returned the next day. Facts. Rest in peace to Sean White. But I'm going to keep it funky with you. I've been mentally ill since then. I seen my first body with my babysitters at 9 years old. 8 years old, excuse me. First body, flies on him and all that. You crazy? I watched my uncle and his baby mother, which I love her to death to this day. Shout out to Medina. I watched them try to destroy each other mentally, physically. And I was the little nigga in the room like, yo, y'all need to stop fighting. See, I thought that if I cried, that would keep them together. You know, because if I started crying, I'm my uncle's favorite nephew, and that was his baby mother. And, you know, she spoiled me. So if I cried, they stayed together, because we need to see unity and love in the imperative stages in our lives. I'm telling you, I think about the things that I've seen and been exposed to. The murders, the drugs, the domestic violence, the mental illness, sexual misconduct. I got family members that our family told us, yo, check this out. Don't let that boy go over to his house. Make sure that girl don't go over there. Because addiction is real. It's people addicted to kids, y'all. It's people addicted to television. It's people addicted to killing. It's people addicted to eating food. It's people addicted to drugs. It's people addicted to drama. When I watched DS1, I know he was around some legends. His demeanor, his articulation, and his passion for his craft lets me know somebody told him, you got to stay on top of whatever you want to do if you want to master it. How he can easily blend in to one of the most intense conversations and understand, elaborate, and respond and conquer the interactions he go through with the chat. I even laughed one time. I remember Wax was beefing with me. YouTube shit, we had y'all bugging out. My man Wax is in VA. I never forget this day. This what I fucked with. This what I started really fucking with you, Sheep. Him and Wax is in the car. Wax is cursing my ass out. That nigga Sheep was like this. Yo, I laughed so hard. He had a look on his face like, what live did I get into? So you can tell the ones that are addicted to YouTube and the ones that are not addicted to YouTube. Some of us are on YouTube for a purpose. This brother here got a purpose. He was one of the ones too, y'all, that they said hated women. That's how much people are addicted to drama. They wanted to put that he hated women because of things that he said that was 100% right. But then when he started saying it about men, he started checking us. They said, now you hate him because he's going too hard on men. The addiction. I see people like himself addicted to waking people to fuck up. He like the Spike Lee of this sector. Like, you know, do the right thing, wake the fuck up. He just gonna give it to you raw and direct. I used to tell China, that shit on 050, I don't like that shit. You notice China started switching up his content. I said, I fucks with this shit. The reason why is because of the people that's in the real world. I watch people say things that I know they don't mean. You can tell by the delivery. I was going to say something about his mother, but I ain't going to do that. I ain't even going to say nothing about his mother. I'm going to be good tonight. The things that I see on YouTube, the questions that are asked, the doors that are open, people don't be meaning that shit. They doing it, like I said, for the longest because of the amount of people that are in these chats. Do you know how many of us grew up with so much bullshit in our life, we can't get it out of our mind? That's why so many people are emotionally attached to YouTube. The best thing I did is went back to work because I got the detox off of YouTube. See, I started asking myself, yo, are you addicted to YouTube, guys? This one I knew it was real. Like I do now, I unsubscribe from certain disrespectful chats. I unsubscribe from combative chats, and I unsubscribe from people that I know really don't dig my energy. And I don't watch them. See, first, I used to watch them. The minute I heard or saw my name, I had to go watch the show. Ego. Me being addicted to not being disrespected. Check this out. We talking about addiction. Me being addicted to not being disrespected, or not being disrespected without me having the ability to respond or react physically. like my man said, Sheep said, this cyber world is real. I didn't figure it out. I was so addicted. I used to be like, yo, why nobody in the chat? And then I started following the format of everybody else. I started allowing people to come up on the platform and disrespect each other. And then that energy shifted right to me, because what you allow someone else to go through, that karma is going to bring it right back to you. Rose Gold said, people watch the people they hate more than they watch the people they like. YouTube addicted me so much, it had me starting to think stupid, foolish, dumb shit. My ego. I'm going to talk about myself for a minute. My ego. How dare you say that to me? I'm pulling up. Whether I'm a die or not, I'm pulling up. The most ignorant thing that could have ever been said, whether I die or not, I'm pulling up. My name is Dice. You know what YouTube helped me with? Disrespecting the world. I did a show called Do Not Let Anybody Else Set Off Your Bomb. YouTube helped me with that. The way people talk and address situations. See, curiosity and disrespect is two different things. The way people address certain situations is why I'm very private with myself. For instance, look at China and Miss Miyagi. Miss Miyagi don't fuck with nobody. And the bullshit I see on YouTube, y'all notice I don't even do lives on them shits, because respectfully, no disrespect intended to nobody in their content. No disrespect to nobody in their content. I want to say that crystal clear. Certain things is not to be talked about. It's always three sides of the story, y'all. My side, your side, and the truth. And let me tell you something. Niggas, we lie when we mad. Shit, I done did it. Me and my baby moms, I'm catching her with a nigga. We breaking up. I'm lying to niggas. Man, I just fucked her the other night. I ain't fucked her in 4 months. Maybe I'm the only one that did that, but I did it. I'm finding out that she in love. She with somebody that's treating her the way she's supposed to be treated. And me and him on the phone arguing. You think that's your girl? She just sucked my dick the other night. My son mother ain't sucked my dick in about 8 months, y'all. Excuse my language. But I was addicted to my ego. See, my mother used to check me about my ego. She said, you's a goddamn fool, letting people get up under your skin, and you know it ain't the truth. That's when I knew I was addicted to YouTube. I would go to sleep saying, I'm going to tear somebody's ass up if they say my name. And then I would get up, click on YouTube to hear if somebody said my name. This shit was wicked. The shit started affecting my sleep. Now, see the difference with me in some situations with YouTube, arguments or misunderstandings on YouTube are things that are conjured up because they want people to gravitate to them for clicks and views. See, me, when I got upset or get upset, it's because something was done to me that hurt me. What I mean by hurt me is, if I respect you, because I respect everyone, but if I'm building a rapport with you because my circle is tight, I don't really be opening up to people like that. That's another thing I'm suffering from with mental illness since I buried my mother. I don't be opening up to people like that, but you know, I've been working on myself. So if I fuck with you, I gotta give you 100%. Russian Princess, I see you. Brooklyn Hood, salute. Brooklyn shit. She said, I'm driving, y'all. Listening. Hi, everyone. I've met people on YouTube and I've gave them 100% because I'm addicted to friendship. I'm addicted to that shit. Boy, we got the motherfucking godmother locked in, y'all. The Diary of a Mad Black Man will pull them because it's going to go down, y'all. I was addicted to all that. Shout out to Artist Morrison. You know why I'm going to give him his flowers again? Like that interview, Dark Questions, Light Side, is one of the best shows I've been on, all jokes aside. You know why? Because it was like I was talking to my little bro. And I remember when he asked me the question about my man Wax, about the bro China. Because this goes to the people that ran with content that you know nothing about. See, let me explain something to you. A lot of you niggas don't want to tell the truth. A lot of you niggas don't want to say when you was 18 to 23, you done slapped your baby mother. If you really was outside, you slapped your baby mother. If you really was outside, your baby mother tried to attack you. Because see, when we came up with our baby mothers, it wasn't these quick relationships. It was long relationships. And when you played with women back in the days, they attacked you. You know why? Because that's what we came up seeing. We seen our mothers attacking our fathers. We seen our fathers attacking our mothers. And we seen our parents going through things and physically expressing how angry they were. That's why we did it. Bridget, I see you in the building. I appreciate you. Dog Soldier said you definitely family, so you family over here. You heard me. Addiction. Is this the new drug? Is this the new heroin? Is this the new weed? Is this the new fentanyl? Q. More Queensbridge Chronicles. That's one of Holly's sides. She's in the building. In appreciation, I seen you got your 50 subs. Y'all make sure y'all get over to y'all. Got y'all links. Ladies of Eye Talk. Everybody with them wrenches, drop your wrenches, man. Let's talk. I've listened to people on platforms allow people to say disrespectful things, and you can hear in their responses it's going too far. But see, when you start disregarding your morale and your ethnic code because you know it's going to be 60 people, 80 people in your building, especially off malicious intent, that shit is coming back. If people would just go on their platforms and break down what upset them, what hurt them, what aggravated them, and talk to people straight up and down on some G shit like, yo, you know what? When you did that shit right there, you hurt my feelings. You made me feel like a sucker. Or to the ladies, bitch, you made me feel like you ain't give a fuck about our friendship. You embarrassed me. Because all I see on YouTube is things that are happening to people that they are embarrassed of because they're afraid to speak who they are or who they've ever been. See, it's not about who you've been. It's about who you are. The reason why I know the power of addiction with YouTube is if I didn't come on YouTube, I remember I used to feel like something was incomplete. I'm noticing there are people on YouTube that stand on these apps for hours and hours at a time when there's so many things that you can be doing in your life. going to get a movie, going window shopping, going shopping, taking a walk, talking to friends and family members, going to see friends and family members, repairing relationships with people that you have went through something, and now you know you really miss their friendship or their what? Or their family to you. There's certain things that I'm noticing people are not doing no more. People are disregarding their children. People are disregarding the effect that YouTube is going to have on their children. That's an addiction. See, it's no parent alive that is going to wake up and say, I want to harm my child. But the representation of you on YouTube can be the subject of matter that gets your child harmed or harms your child. What if one of your child friends is on YouTube too? And what if when your child go to school, you know how kids are, decides to tease or make a fun or make a mockery of your child? What if that enrages your child to physically attack another child, where child services are involved and suspensions are happening and new schools are going to have to be open and accepted because they're going to transfer your school because of things that you allowed to happen on YouTube? That's selfishness. You know why my information I keep to myself? Because there's people on YouTube that are my family. Always the Queen, FTC Vice, Dog Soldier, Hank McCoy, DMW Shots, China Brim, Wax AP. It's people that's family of mine and they know the truth. But I don't have the patience, like I was saying, for some of the things that happens on YouTube. When you start playing with people's family members, see, that's a violation where I come from. That's, you know what I mean, sound ignorant, but that is really a violation. And then I notice people just want to do things for the oohs and the ahs. That's an addiction. This YouTube is making people say things and do things that you know you won't say in people's face. 7, I see you in the building. Shout out to Pre. I watch a woman go live every morning at 7 o'clock in Queensbridge, selling her items, making me laugh every time I pull up to her show. If you are a new subscriber, she will do a dance for you. If you are a new subscriber, she got this thing called I'm gonna ride the horse for you. And she will go get on the side of the entrance to the train station and act like she's riding a horse. Now that's what you call entertaining. One of the realest women I've heard on YouTube. And she don't tolerate trolls. She go, bye, bitch. She be saying shit like, suck your mother dick from the back. I say, suck your mother dick from the back. Go ahead and suck your mother dick from the back. That's how she do shit. She's unique. She reminds me of no one else except El Compa, just a female version. Long live the drag. She's being herself. She's selling her clothes. She's dropping jewels. She love her daughter. When you hear the things that she go through with her daughter, and she love her grandchildren, God knows, man. But you can tell by the community, by the way they respect her, the way they protect her. She got a Spanish lady bringing her Spanish oatmeal. I didn't even know it was something called Spanish oatmeal until watching her. Am I lying, Q? Q from over there at the Queensbridge Chronicle. She got a woman coming out every morning giving her Spanish oatmeal. She got people just telling her, give me $5, $10, giving her eighths of weed. She loved everybody the same, from the heroin addicts to the crackheads to the everyone gets the same respect as long as you respect her. FTC say, yo, Q, I'm going to type in the chat tomorrow so she can do the dance. You got to tell her, FTC, because FTC is subscribed. You see what she said? She said, you speaking, one of the nicest women in the world. She ain't up here bothering nobody. Like, you think I'm hard on trolls? You think I'm hard on trolls? She don't play no. Yo, she said, yo, get him the fuck out of here. She said, go get a motherfucking life. But now she's addicted to YouTube. But you know what her addiction is? Helping people. What she do every day, sit on that corner and get money. You can tell by the love that's reciprocated to that woman, man. And she's helping people on YouTube, because when she break down the truth, you may laugh 1 second and be crying minutes later. Seconds later, you'll be laughing again. This woman is something special, man. And she gonna bless the stage. She was like, Dice, I got to get my choppers fixed, baby. She said, I'm pulling up. She said, we family. I'm Queensbridge Chronicles. You Big Dice Chronicles. We family. Lady ain't know me from nowhere. I've seen YouTube destroy friendships. The addiction of exposing your friend. I fell for that shit too. See, but I wasn't exposing nobody. I was speaking truth of hurtful facts. After continuous conversations. But I was not wrong. Two wrongs don't make no right. That was because of the addiction to my ego. Especially with a motherfucker that know me, that know how I am in true and living physical form. But then I got to think about the addiction of YouTube to them. Always the Queen said, YouTube didn't do it. People do it. Ms. Miyagi agreed. But what was the reason for them doing it? Especially if it came to YouTube. Y'all got to catch what I just said. What was the reason for doing it? Yes, it was people intentions, malicious disloyalty. It was their intentions. But check this out. They could have did that and nobody would have never known about it. It comes to YouTube.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist within. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?
You see what Always the Queen said, right? Miss Bridget, you know I had to put the gun in your hand. I appreciate you for becoming a member. I promise you, I'm going to make you laugh. I might make you cry. I might make you check yourself. I'm sure to make you appreciate yourself. And then I'm a damn sure let you know how to recognize some bullshit. See, because a lot of people get up on YouTube and they do these numbers here. That's the least I could do. See, a lot of niggas get up on YouTube and they do these numbers right here because the hypnotic bump that you see around the circle of me is captivating. You're listening to a voice. I want a motherfucker to look me in my eyes when I'm talking to him. Behind a YouTube, behind an avatar, I could tell you that I'm Tarzan. I am here to show the difference between fraudulent and official. I'll never want to be called real no more. I'm from an era of being official. Shout out to Zeke Black. Shout out to Zeke Black, y'all. Get over there to Feed the Wolves and subscribe. See, Zeke Black taught me some shit too. He was like, yo, he posted it on his wall. He said, yo, I'm falling back from YouTube for a little while. It's time to detox, y'all. See, to the real content creators, Netstar, salute, peace to the God. I see you. See, I'm talking to the real content creators. You're addicted too. So I want y'all to walk on it with me the way I'm going to walk on it with you. It's time to fast, regroup, get our shit together, and get people back to really paying attention to some real official conversations, grown folks conversations. I told y'all I'm about to start doing the men are from Mars, the women are from Venus. I want the women and the men to participate and pop up on this stage and give your opinion. Like I said, I'm about to do the 3-part Diary of a Mad Black Man. Straight for the members only first. Diary of a Mad Black Man. Nothing pertaining to being mad, but just telling you a man's story. Whether you're white, black, green, fat, skinny. If you got some morale, some integrity, some etiquette about yourself, some honor, put God first, family person, I'm talking about them type of people. I'm not talking about the savages. I thought about Green Eyes for a long time, and I was thinking about that the day I was talking to Hank. I'm going to keep praying for that kid, and I want everybody in here to pray for him. But see, when I came up and we played with what the members instructed us on doing, we were shunned away from conversation, even eye contact. Even eye contact. So if he come here, he clapped. I know. It's hard when you got to kill a nigga you love, but if he come here, he clapped. He gets no play in the chat no more, y'all. If he makes a public apology, a sincere apology to my man Hank McCoy, and from the way Hank sound right now, he's very adamant, but if he decides to take that apology sincerely, the doors will be open to him. But as of now, he come through, he's shot. He's ignored. I can't even give the views no more. I had to snatch back the subscription, like he said. I had to get Brock Lexter. I had to take back the subscription. Loyalty brings forth royalty. It's another reason why people got addicted to the wrong things, because they was addicted to being loyal without being addicted to the morale compass of reality. See? I've seen people go to war on YouTube over pure lies. I've seen the utmost of disrespect. Shout out to Artist Morrison. He tried to give somebody an opportunity yesterday to be on one of the hottest motherfucking shows right now in this sector. I understand people have characters, because some people come on YouTube and put on a facade or a character that they feel as though is interesting to a crowd of people. This is me. When you see me in real life, the same way I act now, I act in real life. But when somebody opens their arms to you for a conversation and we're adults, that's the least you could do. That's the least you can do. So shout out to Artist Morrison, what he got going on with the Dark Questions on the light side. I think he got an episode coming up with King Troll from 183rd Street. Shout out to him. He got a show coming up with Sonny Blanco. Everybody tune in. Shit's supposed to be popping. He had me up there. I was honored. Shout out to R&B Tizzle on the light side, Queen Jail, and everything they got going on over there. Look at my man Artist. He told you. He said, I'm addicted to this shit. See, he catching himself slowly but surely, because I remember when artists used to say, I'm addicted to the beef. I'm addicted to the YouTube. I'm addicted to the fans. I'm addicted to the crazy shit. It was a whole conjunction, a whole concoction of things that he was addicted to. Now he's addicted to entertaining the people. He's switching up his aggression a little bit. He's still got a little bit messiness in him, but he on the right track. But back to what I was saying. Is YouTube the new drug? Everybody want to be on YouTube now. Everybody has something to say. I've seen YouTube in passage where people had one person in the chat. That was them looking at themselves. And they was talking like they was in a room full of Congress. Is that insanity? Is it insanity or addiction to think that you should just go to StreamYard, pay a monthly subscription, and get up here and start talking about things that have nothing to do with you? Because the things that people are doing on YouTube, they don't really have no reason to do in real life, because they don't live around these people that they're doing these things with. They're not in the same neighborhoods as them. DMW Shot, salute. Appreciate you coming back with the membership, sincerely. YouTube. I told y'all I went through it too. My ego makes you come on YouTube. Always a queen. Miss Miyagi said, it's not YouTube, it's the people. But the people still are going to go through certain things. But if there's no YouTube, there's no Facebook, there's no Instagram to post or go live about what we're upset about, it's not on YouTube. See, when you do it on YouTube, it's different as opposed when we're in the neighborhood. Fuck that nigga. What y'all niggas arguing about, man? I don't even want to talk about that nigga. But we still on the same block in the neighborhood. On YouTube, it's totally different. On YouTube, it's fuck that. And continuous going at them, because they know if y'all are beefing, people are going to come see what is going to be said, or as they say, exposed, or what level of disrespect is going to outweigh one of the opponents. So you got two people caught up in their feelings and their emotions, and they're addicted to the responses of the fucking chat. Mr. Ned is in the building. How you doing, girl? Appreciate you for pulling up. Always the queen said, people love a shit show. Shout out to 22 Ronin. He pulled up on Artist Show the other night. He said, yo, Artist, you got a Dark Question for him? He said, nah. He said, Dice is just He said, yo, they shitting on him. Like he should have been blown. See, I appreciate things like that. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. We need 60 and we at 2,000. 2,000 organic subs that people say, you know what, even if I don't like them, I'm a sub to them. Even if I don't type in his chat, I'm going to listen to what he be saying. I guess the light questions, the dark questions on the light side was so smooth because anything of anyone's concern, I've already answered. And the answers never changed. So certain questions is just like a rerun. Appreciate you, Miss Annette. Miss Annette right there is official. She'll tell you. We grew up seeing people fight. Let me explain something to you. We grew up seeing people fight. There was no such thing as domestic violence before O.J. Simpson and Nicole Simpson. See, y'all want to forget. See, I know it was a long time ago, 1996 or whatever. Yeah, that was a long time ago. There was no such thing as domestic. Well, domestic violence wasn't illustrated in our neighborhoods. Because when my uncle and his baby mother was fighting and the police was called and all that bullshit, my grandmother and them said, you're not coming in my house. Ain't nobody doing shit here. See, these are the things that we were trained to do. So for people to get up here and say, yo, this person had a fight with his girl, or this person had a fight with his wife, or this person had a fight. We all had fights with our baby mothers. My baby mother done walked up on me and tried to punch me dead in the face. You know why? Because we came up in trauma and horrific situations, and we didn't know how to express ourselves then. Now, after having a child, now after maturing, pay attention to this. Now after maturing, we know that that's ignorant to express because we upset violently, especially with each other. This is something that we supposed to know in the street. Like you just want to be violent and barbaric. I think about the jobs that I lost for putting my hands on people. They should have fired me. They should have fired me. Because they ain't hired me to be no fucking boxer. They ain't hired me to be no UFC fighter or no mixed martial arts fighter. They hired me to learn a particular situation of their company and do my job to my best ability because they had me on a payroll. Nerd said, growing up, we was taught if it's not your business, keep moving. She said, talk, Dice. It's unacceptable. So if it's unacceptable for motherfuckers in the street, it should never be acceptable with your loved one, male or female. But when we was young, we didn't have that fucking sense. We was addicted to the respect. And once we perceived disrespect, male or female, we was taught to fight. See, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to talk about me and my family. You dig what I'm saying? This woman right here, when I did wrong, she made sure she cut my ass. This woman right here, my grandmother, when I did wrong, she made sure she cut my ass. Do I agree with it? No. Do I disagree with it? No. If you create a child and that child is displaying characteristics of disrespect, aggression, or trying to harm yourself or someone else or their sibling, it is your right to correct them. See, when my grandmother bust my ass or my mom's got a hold of me, these is the words they told me. I don't know about y'all, but my family said, the reason why I'm beating you is because I love you. Anybody ever heard that? Annette said, I told you, Dice, my stepfather was beating my mother in front of my family, and my grandfather, her father, told my uncle, mind your business, they married. Anybody, when their parents had to discipline them, did you ever hear, I'm beating you because I love you? Always a queen said all the time. Rose Gold said, yep, used to hear it all the time. Big Dice is here to tell you to erase that out your motherfucking system. Erase that out your system, because, ladies, when you told us that and we got into arguments with our girlfriends and our women and our baby mother, the first thing that came to our mind is, if you love us or we love you, we have the right to put our hands on you. Only child, salute. But see, let me tell you some real deep shit. See, this is real shit. If you ever had a fight with your girlfriend, fellas, if you ever had a fight with your baby mother, if you ever put your hands on your woman, let me tell you something. You have heard this phrase right here. If you loved me. Finish it, ladies. Finish it for me, ladies. If you loved me, what's the end of it? I ain't gonna say nothing to somebody in the chat. Give it to me. Now, when your man tell you he put his hands on you because he loves you, y'all say, if you loved me, what's the rest, y'all? I'm going to tell you what the rest is. If you loved me, you wouldn't have put your hands on me. You know why YouTube is addicting? Because people are addicted to the drama that I'm going through, to the drama that always a child going through, always a queen going through, to only child going through, to FTC, to Dog Soldier, to DMW shots. It's a bunch of people that's addicted to our uncomfortable situations. It's people addicted to it. It's people addicted to our embarrassment. It's people addicted to us being insulted. Y'all didn't even get that, did you? Y'all didn't even get that, did you? Shots got it. Always a queen said, hurt people, real talk. Hurt, I said that with DMW shots. I even heard one nigga, oh, the nigga Dice talking about he fucking Mrs. First of all, a lot of you niggas ain't never fuck with a nigga. So you'll never know what it is to feel upset when a nigga you fuck with don't understand how much you fuck with him. See, I said it again in the shots. Shots didn't get it. That's why I wanted to fight. I feel stupid now. I didn't want to fight Shots because that nigga kept calling me a tough guy. Ask FTC. I hate the word tough guy now because of Shots. Ask FTC. I hate the word tough guy. I wanted to fight because he didn't know how much I fuck with him. You know, when we was little, we start fighting our friends, because you ain't listen. Or your friend do it to you, you ain't listening, nice. You're too hard-headed. That's fucked up, bro. Nerd said, YouTube is the new reality TV. You see right, he said right there, I got to pin that. I got to pin that. How do I pin that? There you go. I got to pin that. I want y'all to pay attention to this. I want y'all to pay attention to this. I want you to go to the reality TVs that shows that we may have watched. Blank Ink, Love and Hip Hop, Bobby and Whitney, Celebrity Weight Loss, Married Boot Camp. When these stars come on TV and they act in these movies and they perform these songs that they had to record perfectly after continuously doing it over and over because people fail to get it on the first take. But when the music is presented to you or the movie is presented to you, see, the director's cut is finished. All the bloopers are taken out and it's edited where it's completely perfect, flawless. It's all an act. To us, when we see Cardi B and Offset before she came out and said she's tired of him cheating, we look at them that they're the best couple in the world. When we see Megan Good, when she said she gave herself to the Lord, hallelujah, and she married that reverend, we said, oh God, drop guard salute. But then you find out a couple of months later, she broke out. Now she fucking that boy from Ant-Man. She's sucking cock. See, now when you see Chrissy and Jim Jones, you see reality TV. You see him upset. You see the lack of communication and the aggression and the hurt. Because you see, when his mother get involved, that's when he really break down. See, Jim, just like myself, just like a lot of black men, are suffering from mental illness because our mothers thought they was making the best decisions. But see, these are the best decisions that they thought they was making for a girl, from a woman's point of view, not a man's point of view. The best decision that they feel as though for their child. Pay attention. But this is a woman that's making the best decision for her male child. See, this is when it comes to the babying, the pampering. Nobody better not hit my baby. I'm going up to the school. And I'm going to make a scene in the principal's office because my son got into a fight because kids disagree and they feathers get ruffled sometimes. How many times you heard about kids fighting in public school, junior high school, and they separating the kids? You don't be seeing no parents coming up to no motherfucking school. Because when you got a parent that's coming up to a school for something that's in nature's root that happened for your son, ladies, he gonna get punched in the mouth. He gonna come home with an eye jamming. He gonna get jumped. But it's all gonna teach him how to be a motherfucking man. Because when he go through these certain things, as he evolves and matures, it's going to show him how certain incidents that led to him being harmed or put his life in danger, he can recognize that now because it comes with wisdom. See, some people are addicted to the drama. Some people get on here because their spirit is fucked up from things that they have not conquered when they were children. See, when you see certain adults up here on these platforms having tantrums, this ain't got nothing to do with the people they talking to. This got something to do with how they felt when somebody that they cared about in their family may have scolded them, may have corrected them, may have told them no, and then they was too young to understand the reason why they was told no. See, it's people that's on this YouTube because they fiend to be the center of attraction. I've always been a ghost. I don't like pictures. You'll never know when I'm coming. I never tell you when I'm leaving. You see what Miss Bridget said? Don't stand in the way of a boy becoming a man. It's just like a man trying to stand in the way of his little girl becoming a woman. See, we can give the little girl all the motherfucking jewels. Oh, that nigga just wants some pussy. Oh, that nigga don't care about you. But see, you're still conveying something from a man to a woman. See, these are the things the woman is supposed to be telling their daughters. And when it comes to the molding and instruction of them little boys, that's why the importance of the father is really, really major, especially in these day and times. It was important when I was coming up. If it wasn't for my grandfather and the man that chose to raise me as his son and my uncle, I'd be fucked up right now. I know grown men that are grown men, pay attention to you, that are terrified to just be alive. I know grown men that are terrified to be alive because they wake up not knowing what's going to happen to them because they may have went through certain experiences where it just broke them. I see certain women, that's why I try to make them smile. That's why I'm always trying to make a woman smile. My mother said, if you make a woman smile, boy, it's a step closer to heaven. I see women that are broken at work, broken. Young girls, older women, broken. I watch certain females that when they come to work, you can tell by their attire, they're coming to work, but they coming to work. Because it's the addiction of the men lusting and craving for you. Because women, I'm trying to tell you something. When you wear certain material that over accentuates your body, especially the crevices of your vagina, your ass, and your breast, these are things that will ignite savagery out of any man's head. That's why y'all have the power of attraction. To the women on YouTube, you already have the power of attraction. But when you physically show like certain assets of your body, a lot of the people that gravitate to you are gravitating to a sexual lust that's in their mind. It's not about information pertaining to something that's going to be helpful. It's about information trying to see if they can plot on getting you to them or getting them to you. I can tell the women that, unfortunately, when it was coming up, they may have had men in their life, but not the official ones. See, a lot of women grew up dating niggas that'll let them walk to the curb. I don't do that. Unfortunately, a lot of women grew up dating men that when they go to parties and stuff like that, they want their girl to be the center of attraction. They put these clown suits on them, looking like Robin Givens and Boomerang, and you bring them to a party full of men bringing lustful intentions out their mind because that's insecurities within themselves. And then when one of them niggas gut your chick, you want to get upset. See, I'm from a different era. People don't really supposed to see your woman. The closest of friends and the closest of family, because just because we blood don't mean you care about me. Just because you my friend, just because you shake my hand, don't mean you love me. It may mean I love you, but that don't mean you love me. There's people addicted to being grimy. It's niggas that go to sleep talking about they gonna rob a nigga. When they wake up, they looking for a way to rob a nigga. It's niggas that get up in the morning and conjure up schemes, identity theft, bank checks, fraudulent motherfucking deposits. This is all the law of addiction. But at least they getting some monetary proceeds from it. What you getting on YouTube disrespecting each other? Like, it's not your job to be respectful. It's your duty to be respectful because it kind of displays character. That's why I said I notice when I do certain stupid ass motherfucking shows, when I'm upset, I actually watch the show back and be like, that's stupid. YouTube. It seems like you got to come to YouTube and get your feelings off your chest to see who's going to agree, who's going to disagree with you. The addiction. When you can come to YouTube and forget about the moral compass of just respecting people's space and boundaries for clicks and views, it's time to get off. So all the people that's going through things where they don't understand and they might have content blocks, get off YouTube for a minute. Detox. Look into your current affairs. Go talk to your family members. Talk to your friends. The people that you know going through certain stuff, have conversations with them. See what's bothering them. These are things of interest to real people. As far as the addiction to YouTube, I'm still addicted. You know why? I'm addicted to helping people. I'm addicted to making some of the blind just open their eyes. I'm no longer addicted to drama in my real life, so I can't be addicted to drama on YouTube. Another day alive, another day free, y'all. I'm about to end this live. I got to go to work tomorrow. It's time for me to go to sleep. Salute.
Another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Man, woman, and children. Sun, moon, and stars. Everything exists, has to coexist with it. Like I said, another day alive, another day free. Why would I wake up trying to be somebody other than me?